Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with the Mississippi Ninja. Phillip Barnett will be here with you all week long through Saturday from the American Cornhole Organization. World's 18, the championships of Cornhole in Owensboro, Kentucky. And, wow, look at that.
What a shot.
That was a cartwheel shot.
Yeah. Oh, and she picks up, too, after having the first bag.
Off, yeah, we're off to the side. And tomorrow afternoon, we're going to add court number 1 to center court, so you'll be able to pick up 2 streams here on the YouTube channel. Our friends from Cornslinger Bag Company are going to be rolling in to provide coverage on court 1 right behind us, and we will whittle everything back down to center court here as we get to championships on Friday and for Saturday. So a big week of cornhole. It's going to be a lot of fun. Look forward to having you along for the ride. Bring those comments on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we will get you updated on all of the content that is to come for the rest of this week and the weeks afterward.
And here's the gunfight you talk about right there.
There it is.
Oh,
and she leaves one hanging out to the side. Maddie McBride's going to extend that lead by a couple more.
Yeah. Oh, man. I tell you, I look around the room, I see all these major winners, and I look around and looking at people who could win this King of Cornhole. I see a guy sitting over there right now that you don't. Nobody's probably even mentioned Tyler Goodwin, who's been throwing lights out, man. And we know how good he can play.
Yeah,
it's
we have seen.
Man, I can't wait.
We have seen some really great play from some really expected and unexpected places this year in season 18, and it's anybody's game. We used to come in. I know there's 3 or 4 years where you just sort of came in and you knew how it was going to go.
Pretty much.
Not now.
You cannot tell, man. Especially, and that's going to be four if she can get around that.
And she'll take it down the middle.
Yeah, nicely done, Chloe.
Knots it up at 4, does Chloe Arrington. And, again, she's a little jumpy herself. God, between the two of them, I think their heart rate must be 40, 20 and 20.
They are walking so slow, and they are so methodical, but they fire the bags one right after the other in the hole mostly.
Well, I'll tell you, too, it is there's a maturity, level in these young women when they get up here to play. And, we talk about this a lot, that co-ed, the fastest developing division in the ACO, and probably, I would think, worldwide within Cornhole. Nice gather right there. But this originally was, let's be honest, a sport that mostly guys played.
Yeah,
we saw a lot of tournaments where the women would come and hang out with their boyfriends or husbands or whatever, and finally said, I'm sitting here reading this book and sitting in a sleeping bag. Maybe I'll get in and try
bored,
this.
Yeah,
and then, all the guys are like,
my wife is kicking my booty.
All right, so that's going to
2 more for Maddie.
Change it up just a little bit on the scoreboard. A deuce there for Maddie McBride, who looking to fight to see who's going to be in the queen seat here for Women's Player of the Season and that coveted green jersey.
What a great matchup this is right here, man. And this is our first time on air, Finn.
I know. What did we do to deserve this?
Man, we've put the time in. Oh, nice block.
Yep, she going to come through it?
Yeah, man, she was just planning on going right through it, man. Thought she might try to roll one or shoot the airmail there.
Well, I wonder, is this a strategy from Chloe just to say, I'm not going to keep shooting out. I'm not going to,
Chloe got lucky on that one.
She did right there, because that could have been a couple dragged in the
hole.
She tried that roll bag, yep. All right, that's going to cost her a couple.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Chloe walks about as fast as T-Bone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got the T-Bone.
She got that
Dawson.
gait, man.
I almost said T-Bone Burnett. The T-Bone Dawson. The gait.
The gait of T-Bone. I had breakfast with T-Bone this morning. Good to see him back in action.
I did, too. I was over at the coffee station with him. He was already moaning and groaning. I said, dude, you can't be moaning and groaning. You haven't thrown a
first day.
One of our elite senior players, Terry Dawson.
Yeah.
And these girls continue to fire away, and I do wonder at some point is Chloe going to decide, look at this thing. Look at that. There's space completely underneath that bag. Look,
that is nasty.
She's just going to run through it and take them all.
And there's nothing she can do right there but give up 4 points.
Oh, I tell you something. That right there, that's geometry is also. I don't know what the pellets look like in those bags, but they are locked.
I guarantee you all around Burleson, Tennessee, and Covington and Tipton County up there, the whole county's pulling for Maddie McBride up there, I promise you.
So 12 on 4. Is it just a couple points here and a couple points there? And about time Chloe starts to worry about it getting away from her.
Chloe's throwing that little block, though, and it has affected Maddie a couple times. She just can't capitalize on it.
A little bit. So those two will very likely stay out of play.
Yeah, and Chloe could big push up here for 4.
Coming in hard. Just stacks them up.
I'm tell you what, that could have something to do with the sticky boards, Finn, right there, because that was a pretty good shot right there that didn't
pretty aggressive,
yield anything.
Yeah, aggressive push.
Yeah. And then we might be seeing these women in the women's championship also, these same two. Maddie with a chance to pick up 2 more right here. Chloe's got 1 out of play.
Laying low right.
Yep. And when Maddie smells blood, she's like the shark. It's Shark Week too, isn't it? Someone told me it was shark. Oh,
there's a little
yeah, that's a bad mistake.
hitching to get
one
up
point
right there.
for Chloe.
All right. Well, 12 on 4 becomes 12 on 5, and maybe we're seeing the worm turn, as my grandmother used to say. I don't know what that means, but she would say the worm has turned. We shall see if that is the case. A lot of folks already gathered around center court.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have record crowds around center court.
I think so, too, man. It's set up so nice,
a
too, man.
Beautiful 20-foot LED panel up here for those who want to gather around and watch from the rest of the room so they can see what's happening on center court. And I would say mostly it's not like the Open Championship in Royal Liverpool. It was loud and rowdy there for the British Open. It's very respectful crowd right now. One off the backside.
It is. They're pretty quiet.
And this
Jeremiah Ellis is not on center stage, huh?
Not yet. Not yet.
There has been some trash talk. Oh, and that's another bag that just can't get on there. Yep. Maddie will take the penny.
Yep. Well, she's got 1 off the back, so 4 on 3. Yep, she takes that single.
I'll take it. I'll take it anytime I can get it.
12 on 5 to 13 on 5.
And I'll tell you what, Chloe made a good shot right there and again and didn't get any results out of it. Bags just hung up.
Well, I'm amazed at how tacky the boards are playing, though, because the air conditioning in here is like it's set to substation 0.
Well, we have 2 zones set upstairs, and those boards are lightning fast.
Yeah.
I need to put some of that down here.
Well, you got a lot of bodies down
here,
too,
a lot of people down here.
A lot of extra heat, and it doesn't help that our mouths are bumping the way they are, all this hot air.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, and Maddie, she missed the opportunity there.
To the left, leaves that real estate.
And that's another bag. And she's not throwing bad at all. I tell you. And she's not getting anything out of it.
No, it's interesting, too, because we talked about it. Is it going to come down to who makes mistakes?
Yeah, but she's not making mistakes.
No, we've seen a lot of bags that are thrown, that they would love to have back, but nobody capitalizing. So I guess if you don't get burnt, it's not a mistake. Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's right. That bag caught Maddie's 2 bags square.
She let her off the hook there. She should.
Now Chloe needs to take advantage of this situation right here.
Take it. She locked her thumb in there.
She did.
She knows that one's coming. She's going to go ahead and take it there. Oh, yeah, okay.
4?
Well,
is that 4 for Chloe? Yeah.
Yeah, so 15 now, 15 on 9.
Yeah. That's what Chloe needed. I mean, like I said, she's been throwing good, and she's gotten nothing out of it. See her co-ed partner, Jacob Whaley, sitting over there.
It's funny. I just sat here for a second, and I was thinking, Chloe keeps looking over here at us like she hears us or she's wondering how we think she's doing, and then I realized the scoreboard's down here below us.
Yeah.
So
look down there.
Looking over to see what
they don't want our opinion, I can tell you that.
Not at all.
And Maddie's bag just hits and digs into the board right down the center.
Good one right there. There's a lot of juice behind that. She's got a lot of strength.
Yeah, she does.
For a slight young lady. When it stacks up just a little bit.
I still say she was involved in one of the greatest games I called in Bradenton, Florida, when she teamed up with Spencer Garner against a businessman and Amber Fretwell, and probably the greatest shot I've ever seen that Spencer Garner hit to keep that game going, and they won on the next frame.
Crazy how that'll do
man,
it.
I tell you, Maddie McBride and Spencer Garner. That was several years back.
I drafted Spencer to my team, too.
That's not a bad pick. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah. See if he's had a pretty good back half of the season as well. You know, it's funny. This season's almost been 2 seasons.
Yeah.
We had a lot of really great play up front, and then a lot of people emerged in the back half to find themselves where they are here at the World Championships in Owensboro.
She going up and over to try to grab 4 right here.
Coming up and getting it. Nope. Yep,
yes,
she did.
How
about that?
Center.
What a shot.
Dead center. And you can tell the Maddie McBride fans are in the house on that one.
Center cut.
Yes. 19-9. What a shot.
How about
what
that?
What a shot.
You called it. She dialed it in. And
she right on cue.
Made you look smarter than I already know you are.
Well, if anybody knows Maddie McBride, I know Maddie McBride. That's for sure.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, that was a super shot. And Chloe cannot make another mistake in this match.
Not at 19-9.
No. She has got to really get focused.
The Queen's seat awaits the winner, and the loser will await the winner of Stacy Van Gilder and Kim Dice.
Who's playing right now in Court 1. I don't know if you have that score right there, do you? They're still showing zeros?
Still on zeros right now. Going to run it through.
Oh, nice finish, Chloe.
Well done.
Nice finish, Chloe
That's
Arrington.
one we have seen her kind of pull back on a little bit, and even though some of her aggressive shots have pushed off to the left, we saw her kind of pull back a little bit, and that one she just drove it straight up the center.
You know, that's a girl that don't want to lose right there. You don't want to give up that last 2 points, man. You keep fighting because it is always possible. And there we have a dirty bag, and that's going to be collected by Mr. Chris Clark, our official on duty here this afternoon.
Yes, he is.
Doing a heck of a job, too.
Very nice. Gets a little round of applause.
Do it on the wrong side. And
everybody's a critic.
Everybody's
a critic.
I think it probably would have been all right on that side.
Boy, and when Maddie let that bag go, her hand just like exploded open, like she knew, like it was hot.
Well, you hadn't seen her leaving it short. And you know what? Most of the time when you're leaving it short, it sometimes puts a sign of nerves. You get up there 19-9 and you have a chance to win. You don't win it, and Chloe makes a good shot. You start thinking about that a little bit.
Yep.
And there's 3 right there.
Yeah, that's going to be the 3 spot based on the dirty bag right out of the
early
paw.
You would have thought she gave up 3. The frown looking as she's walking down there.
Again, looking over here to see what's on the scoreboard, but she got to be happy with 19-12 based on what she was looking at before.
Absolutely. That was my left-handed partner in Punta Gorda.
Who's that? Oh, Shane.
Shane
Fretwell, yeah.
And we did not fare very well throwing with the opposite hand.
What
nice
a shot.
bag.
Nice roll up right there,
and
Maddie.
there's a kicker back to the left. And she could dig into this lead a little more, Chloe can.
When she's got a nice little bank.
Maddie thought she missed that when you saw the body
to the
language
left,
there.
Yep, that's right up the
Good
middle.
finish.
She's going to take what she can get. Just give up
the 2.
And
it's
gives
4.
Up 4. Oh, boy, 19-16.
19-16, Finn. And I tell you, no lead is safe on center court.
And you're starting to see the crowd gather a little bit further down on the on the east end of center court here.
Absolutely. Patrick Barger taking up 4 people's seats over there in the middle. That's a big man.
I very rarely see him sitting upright. I saw him upstairs earlier.
And there's another bag out of play, Finn.
Laying on the couch.
And Chloe is dialed in like she was last game.
When you think about that, if she picks up 5 and takes this game away right now, oh boy.
And Maddie can't afford to miss right here. Nice bag, Maddie.
She's going to step out just a little bit into that red lane, drive it through.
And now Maddie can win the game.
All she's got to do is do what she do.
No, she only gets 1.
She just takes 1. Now, why didn't she go for that?
I don't know why she didn't.
She had all of that.
I think she tried to throw the little cut bag around it, and
right to left.
He just missed it off to the left just a little bit.
Yeah, I would have thought that she would definitely have wanted to slam the door shut on that one, but she didn't go for it.
Man, I'll tell you what, I like seeing all this crowd here, man. It's great to be here, man. I've been looking forward to this for 2 months now, since the end of the season. And I'm getting my money's worth right now.
Only in the first of the
first day, man. What are you talking about?
Massive events scheduled here for Center Court. And again, Center Court and Court 1 will both be live on YouTube beginning tomorrow evening. We've got Women's Player of the Season. We've got Seniors Player of the Season. We've got Co-Ed Players of the Season that will be determined here on Center Court tonight. Nicely done.
Good job, ladies. Chloe is not going away. Miss McBride, no.
Got a little exhibition play that's going to be happening here on Friday with some local officials, the mayor, and a handful of others. I think the general manager, if not the lead distiller from Green River Distilling, is going to be here. I'm very anxious to meet him.
Maybe bring us something.
Very anxious. All right, so this game has ebbed and flowed with regard to just dialing it in on the hole and then having to play dodgeball a little bit.
Chloe tried a little roll bag right there. And another good block right there, but Maddie's playing conservative. Is Chloe going up right here, Finn? I think she goes for the back of the hole right there. If I'm her, I take a timeout and go look at this and see what I got.
She's going up. Oh, no one off the back.
She knocked one of Maddie's in.
Yes,
oh, my. And Maddie just needs to lay up right here. But I like Chloe's going after. Oh, and that is a huge mistake.
What did she do?
All she had to do was throw the bag on the board now.
On the board.
Chloe, go take a look. Chloe, take a timeout. Come on, you get it. On the board is a wash, I think.
They're looking for a ruling from Clarkey.
It's 5-5.
It's
5-4, actually.
I don't know. I think he's checking to see if the board moved and double checking on the.
It's 5-4. Oh, 7-2. I'm sorry. Maddie's got 2 in.
Yeah, 2 under and 1 off the back.
Oh! What a game. What a game, though, ladies.
What a shot.
Good job. What a game, Finn.
Wow.